This episode is brought to you by Tabletop Dominion. If the antics of the circus have given you the desire to roll some dice of your own, head to tabletopdominion.com and use the code DESIRE10. I remember when I first saw him fail. There was something unusual about that town. We broke into a mansion, razed it to the ground. And from that day, no revenge would come our way. No way of knowing the time or place, until it was in our face. Here's Aldrich Swayze, Aldrich Swayze. If for revenge may be a dish best served cold, as the fiery demon focuses attention on our road, a familiar face emerges through the flames and acrid smoke. Now we must face the magician's ire, as Swayze met his matching dice and desire.
Your turn, then Double.
I'm going to use my extended move. Oh, God, I've moved myself underneath the thing.
Yep, I'll move him out of the way, sorry. You going up that tank again?
No, I'm going to go to here. And with the Gaunt show, I can assist. Basically, I can't affect enemies, but I can help other, teammates and stuff.
Just use your action to maybe hit him.
Yep. Just going to say, fuck him up, Krill. And then...
just hear this sort of whisper in my ear.
Yeah, it's going to be a very, very quiet whisper. I don't even know if I have to talk to do it, but...
No, it just says that you can make me attack.
Oh, I'll do that then. I won't say anything.
5 feet.
Just a quick question. When you presumably walked over there.
Well, I've still got the double movement speed from the haste. But
you weren't crawling or anything like that. You weren't trying to stealthily get there, other than the fact you were invisible.
I mean, I could stealthily do it, I suppose. I mean, I don't think I'd be stomping like a madman, because I'm not sprinting or anything.
So if you were doing it stealthily, you'd have to be moving at half your normal speed.
I suppose I could dash, actually, because then I'd still have an action from the haste.
Yeah. So if you want to dash, but dash stealthily, so to speak, so you'd essentially be your normal speed.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but I still get double speed from the haste.
From the haste, yeah. Okay, that's fine.
So, so
you've
use
done
a dash,
it, yeah.
Presumably.
Okay.
So my dash would be 70 feet.
Can you roll me a stealth? And I'll roll mine at disadvantage. Can you roll me a stealth just to see whether... because even though you're invisible, theoretically, creatures can still discern where you are from, tracks and movement and stuff like that. So
cool, that is 22.
It's interesting that mechanically, invisibility doesn't actually affect your stealth all that much.
No. But, yeah, I think he's all right.
Yeah, 22. That's what I got.
Yeah, that's fine. So my boy doesn't know where you are currently.
Cool. And then, I'll use the bonus action, or my main action, I guess, because I haven't used an action yet, to, make Krill attack. I don't know if he does that on his turn or if he does it now.
I'd say do it now.
Yeah, your choice then. Go for it.
18.
18. Yeah, that hits.
26.
Yeah, okay. So that's your end of your turn, Devil?
Yeah, I don't think there's much else I can actually do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're just going to keep swinging. The momentum started. That's going to miss.
Okay.
And then, that's going to miss as well. All misses.
No worries. So in which case we are then back up to the large creature. So he obviously doesn't know where Davulf has gone currently. He's going to do an investigation on him again, though, now that it's his turn. So I'm going to say DC 17 because you're invisible. Yeah, that's no good. So he still doesn't know where you are. So he's just gonna float around where he is, hoping that something happens. Fire and elemental's turn. So he is going to. So this is decide who it is. So that's Krill in this instance. So he's going to touch Krill.
Oh, tingly.
4. I suspect this hits. For 23 overall.
Yeah, just about.
So that is then 10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So this is Krill again. And this time, yeah, that's no good. That's a 9 overall. So that second touch does not help you at all.
Am I
and
ignited?
actually, yeah. So the first one hit, didn't it? So you're ignited. So on your next turn, you're going to take some fire damage. Speaking of, we are at Quinch, who is on fire, so to speak. So you, sir, are going to take 1d10 of fire damage, which is 6 points of fire damage for Quinch. So natural, yeah, half. Yes, that's the total. So 3 essentially.
Okay, so Quinch has had enough of this bollocks, so he's going to take an almighty and powerful, and certainly he's intending for this to be a critical hit. He's going to try and take this guy down to his knees. So he's going to try and lob off his foot to give him some sort of disadvantage. But hey, shit to the foot. 17.
It's advantage, right, for flanking?
Yeah. So you can roll again. I mean, that hits, but you can roll again just in case.
8.
Have you got a bard?
So we'll go with a 17.
Well, it hits anyway, so it's fine.
Okay.
Damage 10.
10?
10 to take off the foot.
Is that including you added the rage bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Another attack?
And so that took off his foot, did it?
No.
What did it do?
It sort of hit him, and you felt it hit fire, essentially a big chunky fire thing. But his
So did I feel any resistance on the hit?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go for another one. Take off the toes. If the foot didn't come off, we'll go for the toes. Give him a -1 when he hits me. Here we go. No, I don't think that's going to do anything. 11.
Advantage again.
11. Yeah. You got
Sorry?
advantage. You got advantage because you're.
Oh, sorry. I do apologise. 15.
Yep.
Here we go. Then this is going to get the toes off, I think. Oh, hello. 14 damage to the toes.
Lovely. Yep. That happens.
Did the toes come off?
No. No.
You just gave him a little pedicure. That's all you did. That's fine.
Okay. Gregomel Wallows.
Gregomel Wallows is running low on the old spell slots, isn't he? I've got 2 level 2s left I can use. Alright, standard magic missile, level 2, going straight into the fire demon then. The smaller one, the actual elemental.
The elemental, yeah.
Yeah. I still can't work out how to increase the number of dice I roll, by the way. So we're just going to do it like this. It's 3, 4 because it's second level.
If you press shift and magic missile.
There you go. So that's 12 plus 4, so 16 overall, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. So, and that's on the fire. That's on the fire
That's
elemental.
on the elemental, the small one, and that's an 18 on the wild magic. So we're up to 4.
Cool. So that happens. Yeah, cool. And we're up to 4 on the wild magic, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So it is now back to the top of the turn. The fire's still blazing in the forest, but it doesn't really do anything. Dweezil. Hero of horses.
Yeah.
Slayer of none.
I don't know whether to try another. I will use my bonus action to use unsettling words on Swayze.
Okay.
Make my way towards him, and then I am going to cast something on him.
What unsettling words?
It's negative bardic inspiration, so he has to use he removes a D8 from his next saving throw, or I will cast a hypnotic pattern on him, 3rd level.
Oh, nice. 3rd level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. Oof, nice. He fails that.
So he is charmed for up to a minute. He's incapacitated. He's got a speed of 0. It ends if he takes any damage or if someone shakes him out of his stupor.
So what is he actually incapacitated? Did you say?
Yep.
So what does that mean? He can and can't do.
He can't do anything. He's just stood there for a minute.
An incapacitated can't take actions or reactions. Can't take actions or reactions.
And has a speed of 0.
So he can talk.
Yeah, but he's charmed as well.
Yeah, and he gets a saving throw each time, though, right? No.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
Wow, that's sort of insane.
Yep.
That's an insanely. But what level was that?
3.
3. Wow. Yeah, fair. Cool.
That's my big spell.
Yeah. Fucking hell. What's it called? Dancing lights.
Hypnotic pattern.
Hypnotic pattern. Wow. Fair enough. Right. Okay. Cool. So it is actually his turn. And he is going to feel that sort of spell affect him, and he's like, "Well, I never thought any of you had that in you." So he can't take an action.
I dislike Swayze.
Yeah.
I know how I feel.
Okay. So that's all he's going to say at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Davos, your turn.
I am going to drink a potion of healing.
Okay.
Which does 2d4 plus 2, which is kind of not really much
Are
point.
you actually that knackered? I didn't realise you were that knackered.
Yep. Very much so. But luckily the Gaunt showed it doesn't matter if I go above the threshold, the spell still lasts for a minute.
Hang on a second. Have you got the Goncho in front of you? The word?
I did. I've read it. It says if my health goes above the threshold, it still remains active for a minute. It doesn't matter if I go back above it.
And what about the other thing? There's another thing about you negatively affecting.
If the wearer attacks an enemy, casts a spell on an enemy, or in any way negatively impedes an enemy, I become visible again. Now, I would argue that I didn't interact with an enemy at all. I interacted with Krill.
Yeah.
He attacked by proxy.
He did. So I'm gonna let it go. It is debatable whether that could constitute negatively impacting an enemy, albeit by Mexican wave.
Yeah, I think the proxy is like a degree of separation.
But yeah, if we're going by that, if like me just talking to someone that could negatively impact someone would also count. Or me just being here.
Like I say, I'm going to let it go. I'm just saying that it could be argued.
It's just two homebrew effects that were never intended to interact.
Exactly.
Interacting.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the problem, isn't it? You know, this isn't Pathfinder. We can't have rules for every single eventuality. Okay, cool. So you're taking the
my
potion.
Healing thing. Potion of healing. Sorry, I've forgotten what it was. Potion of healing. So I've healed 6 plus 2, so I've healed 8.
Can you roll me a stealth, please, to do this? Essentially that the fire elemental doesn't know that you're there.
Do I have to with the Goncho? Just so I can do...
This is nothing to do... But the point is, even though you're invisible, it doesn't mean you can't be detected. And so you uncorking a bottle and taking a drink of potion would argue that fire demon, fire elemental would potentially hear something going on around it.
Okay. I've rolled 23.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. And I'm going to use... I'm guessing this is probably my last turn with haste. I'm guessing. It was a minute,
No,
I think.
it's a minute, so that's 10 turns.
Yeah, we've had quite a lot of turns,
yeah.
though, to be fair. I should have kept track of it, but I
Don't
don't
we've
reckon
had
we're far
10.
off it.
Yeah, I think we must be getting close.
I can tell you how many we've had from my wild magics. 4, 5, 6, and then I've had 2, which we're on round 8.
Okay.
Cool. I am going to use my extra action then from the haste. Can I use an item with that?
Yep.
Yeah, it says use an object.
Use an object. Cool. And I'm going to drink my potion of invulnerability as well.
Are we on round
Whoa.
8 of the beginning of the fight, or round 8 of since you used...
I've had 8, so if Davos was... Who was at the top? Was it Davos or Dweezil?
Dweezil's first.
Dweezil.
Okay, so when it gets back round to Dweezil, which it's already been, so you're on round 9 now.
Okay, so I've got this round and then next round before my rage ends.
Mm-hmm. So you've just taken potion of invulnerability as well.
Yeah, do you want a stealth roll for that? I've rolled 19.
No, I'll let it carry. I'll let it go for the whole thing.
Cool. So yeah, I get half damage on
You
everything.
double bottled. You sort of...
Yeah.
Yeah, just getting drunk. Fuck it.
Getting tipsy. Krill.
Get it used.
Where's Swayze? Oh, he's turns away. It would take me forever to get to him. Yeah, not worth even bothering. Just gonna swing at the flame, which probably is not doing much. 17.
Yeah, that hits.
22 damage.
Yeah, okay.
21.
Yeah, that hits.
24 damage.
And then we are to the fire demon. So he is looking again himself for Dabov. Again, searching around. He's gonna set a target of 17, which I think he gets. He rolls a 16. So he now knows, roughly speaking, where you are. But you wouldn't necessarily... Well, you would probably necessarily know that because he's going to start flying towards you. So he's just going to fly over to here. Actually, no, he's not going to... Yeah, he's going to fly over to here. But he can't do anything because he's used the investigation option. So it's now the fire elemental who's going to attack Krill on this turn. That's a 23 overall. Krill, yeah, can you take... I forgot to give you your damage. Can you take 6 fire damage halved? You also then take another 13 fire damage from his attack, from his touch. The second attack isn't going to hit you, though.
I reckless, so he'd get that one at advantage.
Oh, did you? Nice. Thank you for being honest. I don't think that will hit again anyway. 12.
No.
Okie dokie. Quinch.
Let's go for some more double haste action.
First of all, sorry, just to take 4 fire damage.
4 halved, yeah.
Yeah, so 2.
This will be fun to draw. Just 2 barbarians, just reckless, just wild swinging.
Whilst on fire.
Yeah, at a fire.
Like an episode of Dragon Ball Z, wasn't it?
Is this the first time you've spit roast a creature?
I think it's
on the game.
It's roasted us, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. There's the joke. Right, go on.
Right, here we go. First one. 13. Second one. 20.
20. That was that the hit or was that the damage?
No, sorry, that was the hit. I assume the 13 didn't hit.
Yeah, the 13 didn't hit. The 20 did though.
Cool, the lucky has a higher
What's your damage?
has a higher AC than
Poison
me.
boy.
That is a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
Plus your 2? Or including your 2?
No, that's including the 2.
Cool. Gregor Wallows.
Let's pop a cheeky little Ray of Frost again. We're going to do it at the big boy again. I can see over everyone to get to him, so it's fine.
What's the range on that?
The range on a Ray Frost is 60 feet.
You won't be able to reach him then.
How high is he in the air?
He's 60 feet in the air currently.
Oh, okay, fine.
So you could move if you want to move first, but you'd have to essentially get underneath him to hit him.
All right, let me just see what other spells I got with a bigger range. Okay, I'm going to hit him with a chill touch then, which is 120 foot range.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So my ghostly skeletal hand is coming out. He's going to go touch the fire demon. I believe it's just rolled, hopefully. So natty 20.
Natural 20 as well. So does that give you damage as well?
Nope, but I can get that up for you. So damage-wise, it is 2d8.
So is that the normal? Is it straight to?
This is the normal damage, so 7, and then 2d8 on top of that, so 16 on top of that, so 23.
Nice.
Do I want to move anywhere? Maybe I'm going to go after my horse. Let's go collect him.
Okay. So you're going to ride up to your horse. Okay. Top of the round, Dweezil.
Ooh. I'm thinking I'd like to try another spell on the creature, on the demon. I'm going to try hypnotic pattern on that.
Okay. So what is that?
Wizzy save.
That succeeds.
Yeah. Of course it does.
Studied at Cambridge, didn't he? So what can you do?
Yeah, I'm tapped out of all bonus actions now. So I will... I'm going to approach Swayze. Just start moving towards him.
I feel like you're getting to the same kind of situation I am, where you're just running out of slots.
I've got slots.
Okay, so that is Swayze's turn, and he's just gonna look at you and sort of still be prostrate and not being able to move. He's just gonna look and say, "I assume this is your handiwork," and he's gonna go over to Dabov.
I like Swayze being played by Roger Moore tonight.
He was first. To be fair, he was first time. That was genuinely. That's what I built the voice on. Roger Moore.
Nice.
Dabov.
I'm not going to do the krill thing again, but I will just assist him with whatever he does next turn, whatever bonuses that gives.
I recommend running away because you're about to be incapacitated.
Am I what because of, sorry?
Because my spell runs out on your next turn, which means that you don't get to move or anything.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I would also say that you helping Krill being invisible would be pretty difficult because you couldn't distract anything, you couldn't do anything. So I would say your helping Krill would be non-existent.
True. I'm just going to move up near the horses then. Hide behind the horses.
Can you give me a stealth then for doing so?
Yeah, that is 26.
Yeah, bloody hell.
That's +9.
Fucking min-maxed Dexy boy.
Good at hiding.
Yeah. Krill.
Yeah, I mean, it's just cycling the same thing. I proper feel like this would look so stupid from the outside. Just like I said before, it's just two barbarians just swinging at a fire. It's stupid.
Why are you both attacking the little one and not the big one?
Because he's 60 feet in the air.
Yeah, it'll take me 3 rounds to get up there.
And I would just be pop-shotted with hand axes.
That's not true, Mike. You can throw spears at him. You've got spears or something.
It would actually take you 2 rounds because the first one you could dash 40, and then on the second one you could do 20 to get to him, and then you could attack him.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, 18 hits.
8 damage.
So this elemental is looking pretty rough. Actually, you've taken some chunks of fire out of it, if that's a thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna great weapon master this second one. 15.
Yes, that hits.
24.
24. Tell me how you kill this fire elemental.
I'm pretty sure at this point I've just wafted him out. Like Like you blow out a candle. I've just sort of and then there's like a little smell. You know, a smell you waft out a candle, that little singed smell.
Like the
Got some of
birthday
that.
cake smell.
Yeah, it smells like that.
Okay.
It's really pathetic. I don't even know if he's actually. Yeah. It's really disappointed.
Okie dokie.
And
Right.
summon another one.
So this creature is then just going to move to essentially where, well, it didn't know Devil was over there, but it's just moving about. So it's then going to seek Devil out, and that's a 19. So he does actually now see the trail that you've left on the grass. So he essentially has an idea of where you are, but he can't attack. So he is going to at least move in that direction. So that's over here. What he's going to do is he's going to do 45 to get to where he thinks you are, and then he's going to descend 15 foot. So he's still 45 foot away from you, so you're not in any trouble or anything. Right, fire elemental. That's fire elemental's gone. So Quinch, you are now free.
Let's see. So I'm aware of Aldrich behind me, right?
Yep.
Guys, should I attack Aldrich?
No.
Okay. I'll change weapon to sure shit.
So you'd have to drop your hay shit and then you can have your.
I don't want to drop hay shit. I'll put hay shit on my back.
Okay, so it takes an action to change then.
Okay. And yeah, I'll just stay there.
Don't want to move? I mean, assuming.
Nah, I'm happy where I am.
Why don't you fly 20 feet up at least? Come on.
Nah, happy where I am.
Fair enough. Greg.
I am going to jump on Smug, if that's possible. Bonus action or actual action?
That would be an action to do that.
Okay, I will do that, and I will fly 50 foot into the air, please.
Okay. Cool. Dweezil.
I will approach 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will approach Swayze. Stand right in front of him.
You going to say anything, or are you just balling him?
I will call him a dickhead, and I will point out to him that he thinks that he is such a powerful man, but look how powerless he is now.
Show him something you robbed from his house.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So, sorry, Krill, you can take 9 fire damage.
Okay.
And Quinch, you can take 8 fire damage, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to put on the my crow mask.
Your crow mask. Lovely reference.
As I approach him, yeah.
For dramatic purposes alone, would you allow Aldrich to at least move his head?
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends how fast you're going to move it.
Just like, not headbutt you or anything like that, but just sort of, to emphasise his words.
Go on, I will allow him to move his head slightly, yeah.
He sees you put on the mask, smirks and says, "You got that from my house. What did your little friend get from my house?" And that's all he's going to say for now.
I thought he was going to say, "Who do you think you are?" while doing like bird head movements.
So that was your turn and his turn. Daboff, it's your turn.
I can't move, can I?
I'm afraid not.
Can't do shit then.
I don't think you get any actions at all, but I will double check this.
Can you not move at all?
When the spell ends, the target can't move or take an action until after its next turn.
Okay,
Yep.
So you're stuck for now until the next time.
Can't do shit.
Sorry, downfall of haste.
That's right. The haste was probably more useful overall.
Okay, so Krill.
My rage ended at the end of my last turn, so I'm going to re-rage.
Is this the first time you've had to burn through 2 rages in a battle?
I've never battled long enough to
No.
end the rage and re-rage. I mean, it's probably going to fizzle out given the fact that I've not got anything I can really fight. Greg, sprinkle some of that pixie dust on me. There's a high probability it can make me fly.
Do I have the pixie dust? I thought you had it.
Yeah.
No, I gave you the pixie dust.
Why would you give it
Yeah,
me? I can fly
he
anyway.
definitely gave it away.
Yeah, I definitely gave it away. It's not just makes you fly. There's like a table of stuff that it can do. It's like a 70% chance that it can make you fly, and then there's other shit that sort of fucks you up.
If you keep getting damaged by the fire, that'll re-up your rage. It just depends how long we're on fire for.
Yeah, to be fair. How high up is this guy?
45.
45.
Okay, so I'd move like underneath him. And yeah, I'm just gonna hoy a hand axe at him. I've got loads of these, ended up with like 6 of them. Would you make it that if it misses, it's gonna fall down and potentially hit someone?
No.
Okay, that's fine. An 11. Okay, second one. 14.
14.
Good.
Yeah.
Doesn't hit either, no. No, so I've just sort of launched 2 hand axes up there. They sort of go flying through the air. They've just missed and fuck knows where they've ended up.
Okay. Right. So those 2 missed. The fire demon is going to descend.
Oh, thank God.
He's going to descend. And yeah, he's going to descend and get down to ground level, feet touching the ground for the first time in a little while. And knowing or suspecting where it thinks Daboff is, it's going to go for a grapple. It's going to sort of like swing its arms around to try and grapple Daboff. So, Daboff, if you can roll me against that, so that's either a dex or a strength.
I will go dex. Is my best choice. Saving throw, yeah?
Yeah, saving throw. So he gets a... Let me just check my strength. That's a 24 overall that he gets.
Yeah. That's not... Well, it's a good roll, but it's not good. It's 22.
So
16.
What happens is this creature gets to you.
Oh, wait, hold on. Before we go any further, hasn't that creature got to remove a d8 from its roll because it got the negative bard?
No, that was
Swayze.
Aldrich.
Swayze, was it? No.
Yeah. This creature comes down, reaches out, just grabs at thin air at where he thinks that you are. And fortunately enough, does so. He gets these 2 big, giant, meaty hands on this gnome. And he lifts you up to his level. And even though he can't see you, he can certainly feel you.
That's a nice dab I've made as well.
Daboff, as you look into the eyes of the creature that now holds you up to its head level, you see the enormity of this creature in front of you. You see the flames in its eyeballs like flickering around and making shapes. And for a moment, you see the shapes of a wife that you couldn't save. You see a kobold that you left behind, and you see a tiefling whose heart you couldn't steal. The creature's mouth opens wide, revealing fires within, and you feel an intense wave of heat blast through your body, causing a pain beyond anything you felt before, followed by the sensation of your insides feeling like they're being pulled through your skin. And then it's gone. You feel nothing as the creature devours your soul, leaving your body a shell. The creature disappears, leaving nothing but your body, which falls to the floor, and the mace, which also clatters to the ground, the fire petering out. For the rest of you, as Daboff falls to the floor, his breathing getting slower and slower, becoming more and more shallow. You see Vin Weasel creep slowly to the body, sniffing him, gently licking the back of his hand and then nudging his arm. When there is no response, he climbs up on top of Dabov and curls up on his chest, gently rising and falling with every breath. It's not long before this weasel companion disappears into nothingness, and both he and Dabov leave the circus for good. Thanks for listening. Make sure you don't miss out on the circus's next crazy antics by hitting subscribe on your podcast app of choice. And in between episodes, you can always find us on social media by searching Dyson Desire on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. We're in our 3rd year now, and if you want to help us grow, you can do so in a number of ways. You can tell a friend, because word of mouth really helps us get our name out there, or you can review us on Apple or Podchaser to help with our visibility. Finally, you can donate to our Ko-fi page to help us take the show to the next level. All links can be found in this episode's description. And never forget, sometimes it is a dog licking a tree, yes?
After the loss of his father, Colin must start over at a new school in a new city and make new friends. None of this comes easy to Colin, but he quickly finds a small group of like-minded role-playing friends that accept him for the slightly awkward teenager that he is. At the weekends as Sebastian, he battles to save Callum's Reach from the dark, malevolent creatures that inhabit the Brood Forest as part of their weekly game. During the week, Colin, prone to overthinking everything, must learn to face his own demons as he battles to fit in at Ridge Valley High School. Can Colin put into practice some of the skills that his character is learning and make the same impact at school as Sebastian is in the Brood Forest? Can his weekly game help Colin in more ways than he realises? The only way to find out is to read the book and see if Colin can become the Warlock at Ridge Valley.